In this class, we will discuss the problems on Froude's model number. Okay. The first problem, in 1 in 40 model of spillway, the velocity and discharge are 2 meter per second and 2.5 cubic. Cubic means always you remember, cubic is meter cube per second. Find the corresponding velocity and discharge in the prototype. It's a very easy question, 1 marks question you can call. Okay. Now, in Froude's number, you should know that Froude's number for the prototype must be equal to Froude's number to the model. Okay. Froude's number in generally, Froude's number is what? That is your V divided by root LG. Okay. Therefore, VP divided by root LP by GP, and that's equal to Vm divided by square root of Lm by Gm. But here the model and prototype both are on the earth, and earth acceleration is same for the both, therefore these two will get cancelled, and what you will get, Vp by root Lp is equal to Vm by root Lm. Okay, then you will get substitute here what all the things known here, that is here the 1 in 40 is given, means what? That is the scale ratio that you can have, like LP by LM scale ratio, that is your 40 by 1 is equal to 40. Okay, then here VP by VM is equal to square root of LP by LM, and therefore VP by VM is equal to square root of 40. Okay. Then what is given here, you can see the model discharge is a model's discharge, it is, therefore Vp is equal to Vm into root 40, that is 2 into root 40. Answer is 12.65 meter per second. This is your Vp. Now what they want? They want discharge also. Discharge for the prototype they want. Therefore discharge means what? Qp by Q equal to A into V will consider. That means here QR is equal to AR into VR. QR is what? QP by QM is equal to A means it is a length, therefore LP by LR whole square for the length, and we have here VP by VM, and we'll substitute back that QP we don't know, this is 2.5, this is 40 square, and this is VP is a 12.65 and this is a 2. The answer for QP is 25300 meter cube per second. Oh, problem solved. We'll go to the next problem.
We have problem on Froude's model. A problem is a ship of model of scale 1 by 50 is towed through a seawater at a speed of 1 meter per second. A force of 2 Newton is required to the tow model. Determine the speed of a ship and propulsive force on the ship if prototype is subjected to wave resistance only. In this problem, we need to find the speed and force of prototype, that is ship. We will write the given data. We will make 2 columns, prototype and model. 1 by 50, that is length ratio, which is given by LP by LM, is equal to 50 by 1. Further, they have given speed of model, that is Vm equal to 1 meter per second, and force of model, that is Fm equal to 2 Newton. First, we need to find speed of prototype. We have one formula, Vp by Vm equal to root of Lp by Lm. Vp is equal to Vm into root of Lp by Lm. This becomes the formula for speed of prototype, that is Vp equal to Vm into root of Lp by Lm. We know the value of Vm, that is 1, Lp by Lm is 50, that is root 50. Vp is equal to 1 into root 50. Then Vp is equal to 7.071 meter per second. Then for force, we have F equal to m into A, that is mass into acceleration. Mass is given by density into volume. Then the formula becomes rho into V into A. Volume V is equal to L cube, that is length cube. Then the formula becomes rho into L cube into A. If we write the formula for prototype, that is force formula, that is Fp equal to rho P Lp cube A. And for similarly for model, Fm is equal to rho m Lm Am. If we take the force ratio, that is Fp by Fm, rho P Lp cube into A whole divided by rho m Lm cube into A. Rho P equal to rho m because both are in the water medium. Then AP by AM, that is acceleration ratio, is equal to 1, that is AP by AM equal to 1. Then the formula becomes Fp by Fm is equal to Lp by Lm whole cube. Here we need to find force on prototype, that is Fp. For Fp, F equal to Fm into Lp by Lm whole cube. Fm is 2 Newton and Lp by Lm is 50 whole cube. The answer comes out to be Fp equal to 250 into 10 to the power 3 Newton. It is Fp equal to 250 kilonewton.
In the model test of spillway, the discharge and velocity of flow over the model were 2 meter cube per second and 1.5 meter per second. Over the model it is. Okay. Calculate the velocity and discharge over the prototype, which is 36 times the model size. See, this is the size it is given. 36 times the model size means what? I will get here LR. LR equal to LP divided by LM. And if prototype is 36, then the model is 1. Therefore we got LR equal to 36. Then coming to here, I will list the prototype information, and here model 1. Okay. Then what I'll given here, for the model it is given Q is equal to, for the model Qm is equal to 2 meter cube per second, and for the velocity it is given 1.5 meter per second. And calculate the velocity and discharge for the prototype, means QP we want and VP we want. Same, just like a previous problem, there is nothing different here. As it is exactly equal to the previous problem, I will give you the answers. You just cross check, right? That you will get VP prototype is equal to 9 meter per second, and you will get a discharge for the prototype. You will get 15552 meter cube per second. We'll go to the next problem. Okay. In a geometrically similar model of the spillway, the discharge per meter length is 1 by 6 cubic. If the scale of the model is 1 in 36, find the discharge per meter length of the prototype. Okay. First we'll concentrate on this one. This is the scale of the model is 1 in 36, they said. I will consider it as a length ratio. That is the length ratio equal to LP divided by LM. That is your always prototype will be more than the model, therefore it is 36 divided by 1 is your 36. Okay, LR we got. Now this is a prototype and this is a model, and what all the details given for the model of spillway. Discharge per unit. Means for the model it is given as here you need to observe there is a small twist, that is your discharge per meter length is given. It is not a discharge, it is discharge per meter length. Therefore they have given q is equal, q is not given, they have given a small q. Okay, small q means what? Discharge. This is a discharge per meter length, that I will consider length L. Okay, therefore for the model this is a qm equal to capital Qm by Lm, and this is your interesting thing. And the same thing if you want here Qp equal to, then capital Qp divided by Lp. Okay, then we want a small qp. Small qp means first you get the capital Qp. How you will get that? Qp by Qm is equal to area into velocity by area into velocity, pp and mm. Okay, na? Then what is this area? Area is a length square, length square Lp by Lm whole square. Okay, then Vp by Vm, Vp by Vm, that is your Qp, Qp by Qm. Here you should know that in a previous we discussed in a previous video, that is a Vp by Vm for Froude's number, Froude model law. This will be root Lr, root Lr. That I will substitute here. Then I will get Lp by Lr, Lp by Lm whole square, that is a root Lp by Lm. Okay, that is your Qp by Qm. Okay, then Lp by Lm is 36 square root 36. The answer is 7776, not point, 7776. We got this ratio. Okay, then we want what? We want small qp by small qm is equal to, small qp means what? Capital Qp by Lp divided by capital Qm by Lm. Therefore this is nothing but your Qp by Qm is equal to Lm into Lm by Lp, reverse. Okay, na? Therefore this is 7776 into Lm by Lp, reverse it is 1 by 36. Therefore the answer is 216. 216. You got this Qp by Qm, right? Means what you want? You want Qp is equal to 216 into Qm. Then this Qm is given. Go to the problem. Here it is given 1 by 6. Okay, therefore 216 into 1 by 6. The answer is 36. 36 cubic. Okay, you got Qp. I'll go to the next problem. Wow, the spillway model is to be built to geometrically similar to the scale, right, across a flume of 600 mm width. The prototype is 15 meter high and maximum head on it is expected to be 1.5. Okay, till here what all the data is given, we'll write it. That is Lp by Lr, that is 50 divided by 1. I already told you that 50 is a greater number for the prototype and Lm model for that 1. Therefore it is 50, that is your Lr, right? Then we will have here a prototype, then we will have here model. And the second data you can see here 600 mm width is what? Model it is. Therefore 600 mm width is models. Therefore that I will consider it as a width, that is a B. I will consider B for the model is 0.6 meter. Here this is a height. Okay, the prototype height is 15 meter, means it is a HP. Height of the prototype is 15 meter. Okay, and head on it is expected to be 1.5, means here head I will consider small h, I will consider. Okay, HP is equal to 1.5 meter. Be careful, this is a head, this is a height. Okay. In the first question they have asked what height of model and what head on the model should be used. Okay, they are just asking these two parameters, means they are asking hm is equal to what and small hm is equal to what. These two we want in the first bit. Okay, first we'll solve that and we'll go to the next one. Very easy. That is, this is also length parameter, this is also length parameter, this is also length, and we have a length ratio 50. Therefore, we will get the first parameter as length ratio, that is your LP by LM is equal to 50 divided by 1. And here we have a height ratio. Height is also length, no? That is your HP divided by HM is equal to, HP is how much? HP is a 15 meter divided by, and this is HM, we don't know, that must be equal to 50 divided by 1. What is this 50 by 1? This is the length ratio and this is also length ratio, therefore I am equating, therefore HM is equal to 50 divided by 15 by 50. Okay, 15 by 50, that is 0.3. we got here 0.3 meter. This is your HM, height of the model you got. Similarly, we want head of the prototype divided by head of the model, and these two are head means it is a length only, therefore it is a 50 divided by 1. And what is this HP? HP is a 1.5 divided by HM, that is equal to 50 divided by 1, therefore HM is equal to 0.03 meter. Over. The first bit is solved. Going to the second bit, what they want, if the flow over the model at a particular head is this much, okay na, flow over the model is 12 liter per second, what flow per meter length of the prototype is expected. Okay, see here the second one, the data we will write. Now this time it is a models, it is given flow over the model is how much, that is 12 liter per second, means it is discharge, therefore QM is 12 liter per second, 12 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter cube per second is given. This is your QM, and they want what? QP they want. Over, this much is required. Then what it tells, that is your QP divided by QM is equal to area AP into VP divided by AM into VM. This is your LP square divided by LM square into root of LR, that is LP by LM. Okay, these the things you should remember, and this is your 50 square. 50 square into root 50 is the answer, that is 17677.669. okay, this is your QP divided by QM. Then what you want? You want QP. Then QP is equal to 17677.669 into this QM comes this side. QM means it is 12 into 10 raised to minus 3. Therefore, the answer is 212.13 meter cube per second. Right? But what they want, just you need to look at the problem once again. They want discharge only, that is a watt flow. They want discharge only, but per meter length they want. Therefore, what I have to do here, that is your QP divided by LP. This I have to work out. 212.13 divided by LP, length of the prototype, 50. The answer is 4.24 meter cube per second. Okay, this is your small QP. Over. Then the third one they have asked this one. Look at here. If the negative pressure in the model is 200 mm, what is the negative pressure in the prototype? Okay, 200 mm. In the model, the pressure is given 200 mm. See, pressure he said pressure he said, and it is given in mm, and they want pressure in model prototype. Okay, that also you should have in mm. Okay, you might be wonder why this pressure is given in mm. Just look at here, the basic, it says that pressure is always rho gh. Okay, for a particular that fluid, if you are dealing with a fluid, then this rho and g will be constant. Therefore pressure is directly proportional to head. Instead of calling pressure in terms of newton per meter square, we will measure pressure in terms of meter. That's why it is said that pressure in mm and pressure here also mm. This is for your information. Now these two are lengths, this is also length and this is also length, therefore I will consider length ratio. Then pressure, that pp divided by pm is equal to lp divided by lm. I will consider this. Therefore pp by 200 mm, I'll write mm only, that is your 50 divided by 1. Therefore pp is equal to 10,000 mm, means it is 10 meter. And one thing you should remember, that this is a negative pressure. Now negative pressure means it is pp is a minus 10 meter, you can write, or otherwise you can consider this as a vacuum pressure. Okay, then the last question, what it is said, look at here, is it practicable, means can we make a model like this, they are asking. Okay, can we make a model like this, they are asking. Therefore here what we need to answer here is, we should know one general knowledge, that is the for the water negative maximum practicable pressure is minus 7.5 meter. Okay, means the vacuum pressure for the water is 7.5 meter is a practicable, means we can make a study about this one, we can make a model, or otherwise we can allow this much of pressure in the field. But here we are getting minus 10 meter, means this is not practicable, the problem will not be practically considered. Okay, and that conclusion you can make. We'll go to the next one. In 1 in 20 model of Stirling Basin, the height of the hydraulic jump is in the model is that is your LR. LR equal to LP divided by LM, that is your 20 divided by 1. Okay, we got it. Then the model is observed to be 0.2 meter. Okay, the height of the hydraulic jump in the model, this is your model. Therefore H model is equal to 0.2 meter. Then what is the height of the hydraulic jump in the prototype? They want HP. Okay, then if the energy dissipated in the model is 1/10 kilowatt, what is the corresponding value in the prototype? Okay, first one will work out, this is very easy. The height is also length and this height is also length, and length ratio is given. Therefore HP divided by HM is equal to LP divided by LM. Therefore HP is equal to HM into LP by LM. This is HM is how much? 0.2. 0.2 into this is how much? 20. 20 by 1. Therefore the answer is 20 into 0.2, 4 meter. Then height of the prototype is 4 meter. Okay, now we need to work for the energy. Here they said in the second, energy dissipated in the model is 1/10 of kilowatt, means this is given kilowatt, means that is the power. Okay, then what is the power? See, go to the basic. Power is what? Force into distance by time. Force into distance by time. Then your power ratio will be equal to force ratio into distance ratio divided by time ratio. We need to work out this one. Okay, then this is a force ratio is equal to mass into acceleration, or otherwise density into L cube, that is the density into volume, this is a mass, into acceleration is velocity by time. Then you should know that this is also R, this is R, this is R, this is R. Okay, na? Now this density ratio will consider it as a 1 because density in the both the condition it is same, will consider it as a 1. This is LR cube. Then VR is always what? Root LR. This is LR cube into root LR divided by what is TR? TR I will write here. Time ratio equal to length ratio divided by velocity ratio. Therefore, this is length ratio is LR and velocity ratio is root LR. Therefore, this is also root LR, and here I got root LR, and this force ratio I am getting LR cube. This is force ratio is LR cube I got. Right? Means here FR means LR cube and DR distance means length, that is your LR, into time ratio. Time ratio is what? You can see time ratio is root LR. Therefore divided by time ratio. Here you got it now. Time ratio is root LR. Therefore this is root LR. Then LR to the power is what? 3 is there and that 1 is there plus 1 is there plus half is there. Therefore I can consider as a 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus half 4.5. 4.5 means it is, sorry, it is a minus because in the denominator comes to the numerator minus. It is 3 plus 1 4, 4 minus half is 3.5. Then LR ratio 3.5. Then come to your pressure. This is a power ratio. Then power in the prototype divided by power in the model is equal to LR is what? How much LR? Is it 20? 20 to the power 3.5. Then what you want? We want corresponding value of the prototype. Therefore, PP is equal to 20 into 10 raised to 3.5 into 1 by 10. 1 by 10? Yes, 1 by 10. Then you got how much? You got 3577.708 kilowatt. This is your power in the prototype. Over. Okay, now we'll go to the next problem. Okay, the problems looks big, but there won't be anything inside. Okay, don't worry. Now, characteristic of the spillway are to be studied by means of geometrically similar model constructed in the ratio this. I will directly, now you are grown, therefore I will directly write LR equal to 10. Don't ask me why it is. Okay. If the maximum rate of flow in the prototype is 2.28.3 cubic, what will be the corresponding value of the flow in model? Now see. Prototype, that is QP is equal to 28.3 meter cube per second. Right? They want QM unknown. Okay. First one will solve here only, then we'll go ahead. Okay. Then QP by QM is equal to AP VP divided by AM VM. That is LR square. This AP by AM is LR square, and this VP by VM is root LR. Therefore 2.5, LR raised to 2.5. Therefore LR is how much? 10. 10 raised to 2.5. See how I am doing here only. That is your QP by QM is equal to 10 raised to 2.5. Therefore QP is equal to QM into 10 raised to 2.5. What they want? What they want? QM they want. Okay. QM they want. Therefore not this one. We'll take QM. Okay, QM is equal to QP divided by 10 raised to 2.5. This is your answer. That is 28.3 given divided by 10 raised to 2.5. The answer is 0.089 meter cube per second. QM. First problem solved. First bit solved. Right? This is solved. Now, if the measured velocity in the model at a point on the spillway is 2.4 meter per second, what will be the corresponding velocity in prototype? Okay, Vp unknown, Vm known. How much Vm? 2.4 meter per second. Then Vp by Vm is equal to root Lr. Therefore, Vp is equal to Vm into root Lr. Therefore, 2.4 into Lr is how much? 10. 10. The answer is 7.589 meter per second. Vp. No. See how simple the problems are. Second is over. No? Come to the third. If the hydraulic jump at the foot of the model is 50 mm high, what will be the height of the jump in the prototype? Height. Oh God. Small problems they are asking. Height of the jump in prototype. Height of the jump in model. What is given? Height of the model is given 50 mm. This is a 50 mm. Height means is the length. Therefore, LP by LM is equal to HP divided by HM. Therefore, this is a 10. This is your HP divided by HM. Therefore, HP is equal to 10 into HM. HM is how much? 50 mm. 50 mm. Therefore, 50 into 10, 500. 500 mm over 0.5 meter over. Now we'll go to the next one. If the energy dissipated per second in the model is 3.5 Newton meter, what energy E is dissipated per second in the prototype? They want energy. Energy per second means it is power. Energy per second means it is power only. Okay, don't worry. Therefore, power ratio PP divided by PM is equal to, last problem you just look at here, there you will get LR raised to 3.5. Therefore, go back. 3.5 is what? Model it is. PM PP by 3.5 is equal to 10 raised to 3.5. Answer PP is equal to 11,067.97 Newton meter per second. Okay, now problem solved. Going to the next problem. 1 in 64 model is constructed on an open channel in concrete which has a Manning's n is this much. Find the value of n for the model. Here this Manning's n is given. Some looks like a different problem. Okay, don't worry. When we go to the second model, third model, fourth model, like that, when we finish this complete applied hydraulics, then you become familiar with this person Manning. Manning's equation is there, that Manning's equation is V equal to 1 by N into R raised to 2 by 3 into S slope raised to 1 by 2. This is a Manning's equation. You should remember this. Okay, don't worry, that what I told you. When you come to the second model, third model, this becomes very familiar to you people. Without this formula, we cannot complete second and third model. Therefore, no problem. Now this is our equation. Then if I write this one for the prototype and model and take a ratio, okay, directly I am doing, then what I will get? Then VR is equal to 1 by NR into R to the raised to 2 by 3 and S raised to SR raised to 1 by 2. Right? Interestingly, that is here this NR is a dimensionless. Okay, don't worry, NR we will keep it NR only because that is unknown here and here it is unknown. We will not call it as a dimensionless, let it be. Then here this R is called as hydraulic mean depth. Hydraulic mean depth means this is the area divided by wetting perimeter, we will call. We will see this one in the next model. But here this area means it is a meter square and the wetting perimeter means what? Meter. Therefore this will be meter will be left, means this this r is a length. It is r is nothing but it is a length. Therefore r means what? It is 1 by nr. R means what? It is a length ratio to the power 2 by 3, right? Then this s is a slope. S is a slope. Slope will have no dimension, therefore SR is equal to 1 we will consider. It is a dimensionless, it is considered to be 1. Then I got VR is equal to this much. Then what is VR? VR is root LR. Okay, now that we know. So we will substitute here. VR is equal to 1 by NR into LR raised to 2 by 3. 2 by 3. Therefore this is root LR means what? LR raised to 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by NR into LR raised to 2 by 3. Then NR will come here. Then NR is equal to LR raised to 2 by 3 divided by LR raised to 1 by 2. Therefore 2 by 3 minus 1 by 2 is 6 LCM and 4 minus 3. Therefore it is 1 by 6. Therefore LR raised to 1 by 6 is your NR. Okay, now therefore your NR is equal to LR raised to 1 by 6. Then NR means what? This is NP by NM is equal to 64 to the power 1 by 6. 64 to the power 1 by 6 means it is a 2. Then here you want NP by NM. Then what you want? You want NM. NM equal to NP 0.014 divided by 2. This comes here and this comes here. Therefore the answer is 0.007. Okay, problem solved. Now this problem you do it, right? Now I told you everything, how to do the problems and all. This problem you will surely do it.